Talk of a blockbuster clash between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather is heating up, with rumors pointing to a potential showdown this September that could become one of the most talked about events in boxing. The idea of a former mentor facing his own protege has instantly captured the attention of fans everywhere. Excitement exploded even more after Davis hinted that the fight might happen sooner than people expected. A matchup between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather feels like a once-in-a-generation moment, especially with the tension between them building for quite some time. Tank has never hidden his desire to test himself against the man who once guided his career, and boxing fans around the world have long waited for a confrontation like this. Now the buzz is reaching another level after Davis dropped a strong hint that this long-anticipated clash could happen as early as September. The message came straight from Tank himself, leaving many people convinced that this massive showdown might actually be on the horizon.
A new deal, 7-fight deal, which is music to the ears of many boxing fans. You get to see you in action for several more years. What type of names are we talking about in those 7 names?
Whoever you name, they could be in it.
If I name some fighters, can you say yes or no?
Yep.
Shakur Stevenson?
Yep.
Ryan Garcia?
Yep.
Devin Haney?
Yep.
Isaac Cruz?
Yeah, but there's 2 people I already beat already, but yeah.
Errol Spence?
Outside the ring.
Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah. 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 September. November.
Teofimo Lopez?
Yeah.
Out of all of those guys, who do you think is the most difficult opponent for you?
Floyd Mayweather.
The moment Floyd Mayweather's name came up, you could clearly hear Gervonta Davis mention September, and that single word immediately sent the boxing world into a frenzy because it hinted that something serious might already be in motion and that Tank could be deep in preparation for a massive showdown. The tension really started building when Floyd Mayweather added fuel to the fire by sharing a clip of Shakur Stevenson calling out Davis and urging him to step into the ring. At first, the rivalry seemed to be strictly between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson, but once Floyd stepped into the conversation, everything shifted. His involvement changed the entire dynamic, and suddenly the situation looked much bigger, leaving fans with the impression that Floyd Mayweather might be willing to get directly involved and face the challenge himself rather than simply watching from the sidelines.
Your beef is not with Floyd Mayweather. You sitting here beefing with Floyd. It's a fighter out here that's been calling your name that want to fight you. Gervonta Tank Davis, let's make the fight happen, man. I'm tired of tweeting. I'm tired of talking about it. Stop ducking me and let's make the fight happen.
That wasn't the only time Floyd Mayweather took a jab at Gervonta Davis either, because after years of praising Tank and calling him one of the best fighters of this era, Floyd suddenly shifted his tone and started giving that same praise to Shakur Stevenson instead. He even went as far as suggesting that Stevenson is the real king of the 135-pound division, a statement that instantly added more tension to the situation, and left many fans surprised by how quickly Floyd appeared to switch sides.
Floyd, when you think about the fighters who are fighting now, can you give me your 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 when it comes to the lightweight? Who you would put where?
As of right now, the 2 guys, the biggest puncher, I feel at the 135 will probably be Gervonta Tank Davis. But the most skillful fighter at 135 will be hands down Shakur Stevens.
What is it about him? Because I know he have a lot of good attributes, but do you think he has enough power to sustain?
Well, it's really all about skills. Pernell Whitaker wasn't a huge puncher, but he was, very exciting, very tough, and he fought everybody. Shakur is trying to do the same thing. He want to fight the best they got out there. I believe his contract is coming to an end, so hopefully we can come together and I can take him to that next level.
Gervonta Davis has never been the kind of fighter to stay silent when someone keeps taking shots at him, so as the comments started piling up, he fired back without hesitation, and that only made fans ask an even bigger question: why does Floyd Mayweather keep targeting Tank in the first place? Some people close to the situation believe jealousy could be part of the story, and the reason might surprise you. During a recent interview, Gervonta Tank Davis hinted that he landed a deal even larger than one. Floyd once had, which immediately sparked a new debate among fans about Money Mayweather versus what some are now calling Money Tank. Reports suggest that Davis could be pulling in even bigger paydays these days, and if that is true, it might explain why the situation between the two has become so tense.
He was like, I gotta do that.
A lot of people don't know that what Floyd do. He said.
So you feel like it was a sub, like he was subbing you, like, oh, like
he was going at me. He was going at me, and I knew for sure he was going at me. That's why I went at him. There's no reason for me to go at Floyd.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause I feel like y'all got, I would say love hate, but it's been like the last interview you showed them love. This week it was whatever. But is that sometimes like, you know, is it just like big bro, little bro seeing things different, or what is it to you?
No, Floyd don't never. He felt as though I'm at that point where as though I passed him. And I'm doing it at a young age. Wait, like when Floyd was 29. You'll see, bro.
Yeah.
That deal that I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh, that's a part of it.
Deal, he don't know about that yet. But that's bigger than his deal.
Damn. Wow.
And I'm just releasing.
This is exclusive. That's exclusive. Bigger than Floyd deal.
Yeah.
Ain't no cap, nigga. That's a lot of bread.
You'll see. It's gonna come out.
It looked like the situation had started getting under Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s skin, because what happened next shocked even Gervonta Davis. Tank had just stepped into the ring against Frank Martin, and fans witnessed a dominant performance that ended with Davis stopping Martin in the 8th round. The victory only strengthened Tank's reputation as one of the most dangerous fighters in boxing today. But shortly after the fight, surprising reports began circulating that Mayweather had been quietly helping Martin prepare for that very matchup. According to people close to the situation, Floyd allegedly offered advice and insight to Martin's camp as they studied ways to deal with Tank's explosive power and aggressive style. The rumors didn't stop there either, because some claims suggested that individuals connected to Martin's team were even watching Davis during his roadwork and training sessions to gather information about his preparation. When this news eventually reached Tank, it clearly didn't sit well with him at all, and instead of calming things down, it only added more fuel to the already growing tension between the former mentor and his star pupil, turning their complicated relationship into one of the most talked about storylines in boxing right now.
Were you talking about doing the pad work with Floyd? And he said you got the speed and the power to be a world champ. What did that do for your confidence? You can hear that from anybody, but Floyd is Floyd.
It was just motivation, you know, because at that time too, man, I ain't had that IQ that I got now. So at that point, I was just really going off natural athleticism. So for him to tell me that at that time, getting deeper in my bag, trying to understand the game.
It's not like basketball where you got to depend on people. It's not like football. Like the work that you put in reflects directly with your results. People don't even know the amount of hours that y'all put into this.
We ain't got no backup. We got a bad day, whatever. We ain't got nobody to come through for us.
Frank Martin simply couldn't withstand the sheer power and relentless pressure of Gervonta Davis. Even with reports that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had helped Martin prepare, it made no difference once the bell rang. Tank imposed his signature dominance, overwhelming Martin at every turn and eventually sending him crashing to the canvas, just like countless other fighters who had stepped into the ring with him before. After that commanding performance by Gervonta Davis, Floyd Mayweather Jr. went completely silent, offering no public reaction at all. But Tank didn't let the moment pass him by. He seized the spotlight and used it to throw a few pointed, subtle jabs at Money Mayweather, making it crystal clear that the tension between them was far from resolved and that this rivalry was only heating up.
He the one told Frank that I was running at 7 o'clock in the morning, Friday. He told Frank that. He was giving Frank tips and stuff like that. I seen his people's drive by while I was running. It's cool. It's all right. I don't really think too much of it. He's not gonna hurt me. You know what I mean? So it's good to be with him than be cool with him, because he can do some crazy stuff. He'll put you in bad situations.
Despite all of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s petty maneuvers, he still seems to expect Gervonta Davis to express gratitude for everything he's done. And honestly, the audacity of that expectation is almost unbelievable.
My thing is, I've always been there for him from day one. We had a game plan, and my game plan was to help him become world champion and take things to that next level. And I've always been there for him. And just over the years, you can see I've always been positive, always said great things about him, always pushed him to be great. And, but over the years, it's constantly going on the internet, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd, take a shot at Floyd. Constantly be disrespectful, when all I ever been was respectful to try to help this fighter go as far as he could possibly go. That's all I ever did.
Calvin Ford, Gervonta Davis's coach, weighed in on the brewing tension with Floyd Mayweather Jr. and the potential showdown, stating that Tank is ready to serve a dose of karma that could hit Floyd with the force of a freight train.
Another thing I want to touch on is the Floyd situation. You know, Floyd is Floyd. That's like I say, Tank is Tank, man. But at the end of the day, you know, the man is chasing greatness. And you should be supporting that. I always tell you that. You should be supporting that, you know. It's a rocky road that we seeing what's going on. Just pay attention, man. The story is going to reveal itself, you know. But again, that's how you burn bridges. Somebody said this is the true colors of a person that's coming out, man. They can't stand it, you know. Calm is the... I don't like using that word calm, you know, but our Lord knows. He knows. He knows. He knows.
Another incident that poured more fuel on the fire between Gervonta Davis and Floyd Mayweather Jr., pushing their rivalry closer to an in-ring showdown, involved Leonard Ellerbe. Floyd decided to remove Ellerbe from his role as CEO of Mayweather Promotions because Leonard had been backing Tank's plan to dominate Frank Martin. Many viewed this as one of the most petty moves in Mayweather's career, and it clearly struck a nerve with Tank, who didn't hold back his feelings while exchanging words with Errol Spence Jr., making it obvious that tensions were escalating.
What dirt? What's the name of it?
So you got your people. Y'all all stepping, huh?
That, man.
Nigga, where Derek at? I don't know.
You don't like
Speak up, Frank.
What that mean?
Love limit. I don't like Floyd, motherfucker.
No, you don't. EJ do the trash talk.
He didn't hold back. Tank also landed another pointed jab at Floyd Mayweather Jr. during his post-fight press conference alongside Frank Martin, making it clear that the rivalry was far from over.
Tank does that all the time, you know, and I like it because remember when he was younger, y'all couldn't even get a word out of him.
Floyd was talking too much.
Look at him.
The stage is set for the monumental showdown fans have been craving, a clash between rising star Gervonta Davis and boxing legend Floyd Mayweather Jr. What began as a relationship of mentorship has evolved into a heated rivalry packed with drama, tension, and non-stop intensity, and now the world is waiting for them to finally settle the score inside the ring. When the dust clears, only one will emerge victorious. Will it be Tank Davis or the undefeated Mayweather? One thing is certain, this fight is shaping up to be historic. Adding to the anticipation, Tank recently released jaw-dropping training footage highlighting lightning-fast reflexes and explosive power. If I were Floyd right now, I'd be heading straight to the gym, because Tank is sharper, hungrier, and more dangerous than ever before. This showdown is primed to break records both in the ring and online, and with September fast approaching, the hype is already off the charts. Tickets are expected to vanish in a single day, and with two of the biggest pay-per-view draws squaring off, the numbers this fight generates are guaranteed to be astronomical. Floyd Mayweather Jr. versus Gervonta Davis. Who do you think will walk away victorious? That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you never miss our future content. Drop your thoughts in the comments below, stay tuned, and we'll catch you in the next video.